like the OG Yoda.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new Hulk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I put the soul in it. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it? Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the thinking like Jodeci. Cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took a smack, come work for me. Keep the
It's NBA action on EA. And the New York Knicks control the tap. Dennis Smith Jr. And that's rebounded by the Thunder. The Thunder have the possession. Ferguson. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Now pass taken away by the Thunder. Tough make through traffic. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run. Right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
To Jordan. Smith. No good. OKC ball. To Adams. Sizing up the defense. Adams. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. Off the mark.
Show me something better than that, baby.
He was hacked. They let it go. Gets it at the top of the key. Smith now. Dennis Smith Jr. Missed his first. That one goes.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Down to Adams. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Alonzo Trier to Dennis Smith Jr. Shot from in close, no good. Thunder with the basketball. Adams. Alonzo Trier to Kevin Knox. For 3. Good contest. No dice for Trier. George. Tough shot. Well defended. Smith with the basketball. They trail by 1. Cleaning the offensive glass. to Kevin Knox. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him. But what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
Add 2 points to the board. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Westbrook. Trying to cash in. Missed that one. The defender was all over him. To Kevin Knox. Alonzo Trier. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Westbrook across the timeline. Down just a couple. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Dennis Smith Jr. knocks down the three-pointer.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
George can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
4-3. And the rebound taken in by Thomas. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
To Adams. Kicks it around the perimeter. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
First quarter is complete. The Knicks have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City ball. Schroeder. Curling inside. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Dennis Schroeder. Not going down here. To Alonzo Trier. Lays it up and in.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Missed it. The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City. Here's Schroeder with it. 9-point margin. Not that time. He misses. Lance Thomas here against Jeremy Grant. The pass set it all up.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And scores.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
The drive, right to the basket. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Schroeder. Deep and a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
Timeout here for the Knicks, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions. Oklahoma City.
Smith now. And the rebound pulled down by Adams. Thunder with the basketball. Mitchell Robinson snatching it out of the air. Looking to push. To Jordan. And he'll go to the foul line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Westbrook with the basketball. Trailing by 11. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Dennis Smith Jr. picked up by Schroeder. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Oklahoma City's got it. To Schroeder. Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Number 3, Nerlens Noel.
Smith now into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Russ at the controls. Has a look. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier to Jordan. And scores. Strong take.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Russell Westbrook steps into it. To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Westbrook. Rebounds pulled down by New York. Deep three at the buzzer. Good. A three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. First half comes to an end with the Knicks enjoying a sizable lead.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. To Dennis Smith Jr. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Nice pass to set things up.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Smith. Shot from the lane won't go. Top of the key. Dennis Smith Jr. against the former MVP. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Dennis Smith Jr. Good for three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Westbrook into the front court. Down by 15. And he drains it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Smith. Jeremy Grant tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. Short jumper stays out. Smith into the front court. His team on top by 13. And Adams able to clear the board.
That's me. I got ball.
Adams. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound comes down to Smith. Into the front court comes Smith. The advantage is 13 points. To Kevin Knox. Now pass taken away by the Thunder.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Alonzo Trier. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
It's Russ at the controls. Short jumper off the mark.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Knicks with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go. Noah Vonleh with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
From the outside, no good. Alonzo Trier to Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Smith. Vonleh guarded by Russell Westbrook. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Dennis Smith Jr. New York with 4 to shoot. Smith now. Misfires. It's no good. Alonzo Trier to Dennis Smith Jr. Down to 5 on the 24. Trying to cash in. The shot missed by Smith. To Adams. Has a look. Shot by Adams. Off iron. No. To Kevin Knox. That is great vision to set it up. Dennis Smith Jr. picked up by Westbrook. Fires the three. And the rebound corralled by Westbrook.
Hey, clear out. I got this.
George. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful.
The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. And, Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game. But I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the fourth quarter.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. The Thunder have the possession. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. And count the basket inside.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a...
Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds. Jay, that's been the story.
What? Another dunk? Another...
Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. To Durant. And the finish at the rim. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Cousins to Curry. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Gets it in the left corner. Durant. That pass stolen by the Cavs. To Colin Sexton. And counted at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 2. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Clarkson. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Clarkson. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect. Curry with the basketball. They trail by 2. Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Sexton. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
It's Steph at the controls. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
To Colin Sexton. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry into the front court. The score 12-8. Steph Curry, 2 of 4 now. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. To Shaun Livingston. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. Warriors have the basketball. Beyond the arc for three. No good. Probing the defense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. Nance to Clarkson. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. Lets it fly from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers have the lead. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay. Well, you went there.
From long range, Sexton loves the challenge. Flex those muscles. Hit the three.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Fires the three. That won't go. To Colin Sexton. Count the basket inside. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. It's Golden State basketball. Durant. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Deep two there. Won't go. To Curry. Has a chance. Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Kevin Love trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 82%. Love, good with the free throw. Old-fashioned three-point play as the Cavs add to their lead. Curry. Now that's a contest. Cavaliers with the basketball. Sexton. 4-3. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the ref's bit, and that's the game.
Jordan Bell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 68%. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. That shaves the deficit down to 10. And that'll be rebounded by Bell. To Thompson. Short jumper off the mark. Colin Sexton slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Fires the three, and he buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 15. Yes, Klay Thompson. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Turnaround, it's good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Substitution being made in this one. Sexton. 2 points for Larry Nance Jr.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Love. And the rebound cleared by Thompson. Warriors basketball to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Love. And the rebound comes down to Thompson. Steph Curry. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play. Get locked in.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Cavaliers enjoying a healthy lead.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring...
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Cleveland has the basketball. Has a look. Not that time.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
Pass stolen by the Cavs.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
For three, that out of his range and no good. Here's Curry with it up top. 14-point deficit. Oh, Draymond with the putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Curry. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Here's a chance from long range. Wild shot there. Predictably misses.
They had so much success in the first half knocking down the 3-point shot. That's not the case so far in the second. Try to play inside out. Maybe attack the rim. See the ball go in first.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Have to be careful inbounding the basketball. But good anticipation by the defense.
Oh!
Knocked away. Hey, it's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that. But I did like getting the ball right back. You know, he may not show up in your feed all the time with the crazy highlights, but he's one of the most underrated creative shot makers we have in this game.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Fine to shoot. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey-doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Durant goes to the right side. Curry, that's off the side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Gets it at the top of the key. Beyond the arc for three. He'll take that any day.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Curry has it, lets it fly from beyond the arc, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lets it fly from long range, off the iron, no good.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Cavs with 4 to shoot from long range. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Not getting the bounce. Runner's good there.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Curry to bring it up. Down a bundle. Durant cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Fires the three. Rebound Cousins. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Here's Durant for 2. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
to Chris. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Matthew Dellavedova trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. KD with the rock. Trying to cash in. Durant with a shot that misses.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. DeMarcus Cousins with the block. 24-second violation. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Cavs with a sizable advantage. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through 3 quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical, and sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light switch on whenever they want. That's not the way great teams need to operate to win championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through 3 quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical, and sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light switch on whenever they want. That's not the way great teams need to operate to win championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot even.
Kevin blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Nance. To Colin Sexton. Five to shoot for Cleveland. 4-3. And the rebound by KD. Warriors have the basketball. Here's Durant for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Kevin Durant able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys down. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Up 5 seconds. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Off the mark. Golden State at the controls. It's Steph for 2. Wide open look won't go. Great dish to set it up. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Clarkson. Fires the 3. Jordan Clarkson. That was a difficult shot. Hits the 3.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Not going down. Oh, and a putback.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 16, into the game for the Warriors.
Over the line. Backcourt violation. Gets to the basket and scores.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Going to launch beyond the arc. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark. Durant. And it's good.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take twos?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. Durant. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Possession lies with Golden State. Durant drains it.
The body language was so bad in the first half. After every missed shot, your head went down. Now, your head is to the sky, and I like the confidence.
Durant with the basketball up top. The deficit now up to 12. Knocks down the three-pointer.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set in every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down threes at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Curry with the basketball. Down 12. Green buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Curry into the front court. His guys down by 9. That's rebounded by the Cavaliers. For 3. Crazy shot that time. No good. Green. It's Henson with the rebound. Here's a chance from long range. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Durant across the timeline. His team down 9. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Durant. It's Henson with the rebound. Beyond the arc for 3. That's not his range. It's no good. A shot at the buzzer. The Cavs are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams,